What's up? It's been 6.5 months since we were last in the gym. So this is my 4th day back now. This is my first day back squatting. So I haven't squatted in 6.5 months. So we're gonna see how this goes. We're not gonna go too heavy. I'm not like testing a 1 rep max or anything like that, but we want to get some good weight in, get some good form, some good repetitions in, okay, for a day one, and let's just see how it goes. Okay, so for whatever reason, my right hip flexor is kind of cooked. As you guys can see, I was trying to stretch it out. That stretch I was doing is really good for hip flexor, but sometimes your body just tells you, nah, today's not the day. Today's one of those days. So I'm going to listen to my body. We're going to adjust. We're going to do some back. My first leg day, I did go pretty hard, so it's probably just irritated from that today still. And I had kind of like a pinched nerve, a bit of sciatica on the right side, so I think my whole right side is just a bit off kilter. We're going to do some back, so let's get it. This is probably going to be heavy. I fucking hate doing back, to be fair, so legs are my go-to. Alrighty, guys. So as you guys can tell, I'm on like a lat pull down machine. So, you just saw me do a set of, can't remember how many I did, but I did a set with 1 plate aside. I did a set with 2 plates aside, and now we're gonna go with 3 plates aside. That is 3 45-pound plates. So it's feeling good though, feeling comfortable, and let's get it. Already, so that 3 plates felt heavy. We got 10 reps barely, but it doesn't help my grip strength right now. It's just shit. I hurt my left hand at work. I've been off weights for, man, I think it's longer than 6 months. The last time I trained was, like, this is my 4th day back now, but before that it was start of December. So my grip strength is just shit right now too. So we're going to go up to 3.5 plates, and then we're going to see how that goes. Maybe we'll try 4, but probably not, realistically speaking. Alrighty, so I 100% forgot to turn on my mic, so I'm going to do a little bit of a voiceover. So the gist of what I'm saying is that 3.5 plates was hard. It was heavy. So we're not going to boost up to 4 plates. We're going to rather switch into our next workout, which I like to call skiers rows. I absolutely love this movement. You guys will kind of see how I perform it here in a sec. And yeah, let's get into it. Yeah, I really like this for rear delts. So you kind of target a bit of the shoulders, the traps, a bit of the mid upper back. It kind of creates that fullness. It also really kind of targets those rear delts to help with that development, because those pieces are a bit harder to hit, at least for a lot of people. I hear a lot of people talking about that. So yeah, try and do like 3 sets of 10 to 14 reps. Lighter weight, you don't have to go heavy. Like I'm using 25-pound dumbbells, but when you're pulling back, it's almost like you're trying to draw your wrists while your elbows, draw your elbows upwards, outer upwards, and then following through to the end of the motion with trying, almost like as if you're trying to pull your wrists as far back as you can. Great movement. All right, so a couple things I forgot to mention with that movement. One is, whilst you're performing, I should say maybe before you start the movement, you want to make sure your arms are locked into place. A slight bend at the elbow is fine, like the very slightest, but you want your arms to be rigid throughout the movement. So what I mean by that is find your position and then lock your elbows out, lock your wrist out at kind of that rigid spot that you find comfortable, but you don't want a major bend at the elbows. You want them as straight as possible without hyperextending, if that makes sense, okay? Second point is when you come back down, so when you bring the dumbbells in front of your chest under the bench, you want that slight pause. You want to eliminate as much momentum as possible to really be able to focus on the movement, the contraction as you're pulling back, and not be using momentum to your advantage, so you get the best out of the exercise as possible. Alrighty, so now we're going to do some lat pull downs on the cables. And we're going to incorporate one of my favorites. It's unilateral pull downs. So basically it's a variation where I just pull down one side at a time. I'm still using a lat pull down bar, a full length one. I'm not using individual pieces for each hand. So it helps create that unison balance, stability, all that good stuff. Alrighty guys, so we're finishing off with some cardio, nothing crazy, just some slight incline on the treadmill. I do want to lose quite a bit of weight. Right now I'm weighing around 254 and I'm 5'8", not good, not healthy. So I'm hoping to get down to 220. So part of the end of my workouts are going to be cardio incorporated movements, some core work, treadmill, Stairmaster, God forbid. Yeah, stuff like that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's workout. And hopefully you guys took, even if it was just one small thing out of it, and hopefully it served something for you guys today. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys joining me for today's workout. I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you guys.